Good morning, friend. Welcome back to Acre Homestead. Clearly, we are not on the homestead today. We are at Costco. We have not been to Costco together since July 4th weekend where we had a party. Well, we are having another party this weekend and I need some goodies in order to have the party. We are going to go to Costco today, Trader Joe's, Target, a local farm, and possibly the local nursery, depending on how much time we have. Now, I'm having a party for no other reason this weekend other than to have my friends over because I want to enjoy their company. And the menu for this party is pumpkin pasta. It's a delicious savory pumpkin pasta recipe that has sausage and red pepper flake, onion, garlic, Parmesan cheese, cream cheese, and it is so good. It's my mother-in-law's recipe. We are going to have shaved Brussels sprout salad with a poppy seed dressing and cranberries. Along with dessert is going to be a creme brulee. I've never made creme brulee before, so I'm excited to make that with you and see if I can make it. And I thought that would be fun and kind of interactive because we'll be able to make the creme brulee the day before and then we can torch it the day of the party, so that'd be kind of fun. And then I'm going to make some bread in the shape of a pumpkin, or I'm going to attempt to do that with you. And then we're going to have a cocktail hour before the party or before we serve dinner. So we're going to do a charcuterie board. That's why we're going to head to Trader Joe's. And then I'm going to make a cranberry spiced bourbon cocktail. Some of the people that are going to be there don't all know each other. And so I thought it'd be fun to kind of have a charcuterie board to kind of break the ice and just kind of a way to like mingle and get to know each other before we sit down and have a meal together. Now, I'm really excited to go shopping because I have not been shopping in quite some time because the garden's been producing so well. And so this is going to be a lot of fun. I love going when the change of the season happens and seeing what Costco's going to have in store in Trader Joe's for the fall season. And then I did want to let you know before we head into Costco that the hosting e-course that my mom and I put on together, we sat down, we filmed. It's a 5-video course with a companion guide, a written companion guide that goes along with it. And it details the entire process of how my mom and I's brain works when it comes to hosting a party, where we can enjoy the entire process from the conception of the idea of the party up until we have to clean the kitchen because the party's over. And it's a way we can enjoy the entire process. And so if you're interested in that, I can link it down below. I hope that it will encourage and empower you before the holiday season to, if you're new to hosting or if you've never done it, or if it's always something that's kind of, stressed you out a little bit, to where you can be empowered and you can have people into your home and you can have this course, have the tools you need before the holiday season begins. I love hosting people and I want to share that with you, the love of having people over, but I know that it can be kind of scary and intimidating. And so I hope that this e-course will kind of break that down and kind of demystify and give you some tools you need in order to have a happy, hassle-free hosting event at your home. Or we go into the course more about it, but it doesn't always have to be at your house. So friend, thank you for coming along with me today as we head into Costco, Trader Joe's, and just have fun together. Right off the bat, I can already see something that I was hoping that they would have, and they have it. So let's head straight over there. Yay! They have mums. So I want to decorate my front porch with mums and the pumpkins that I harvested. This is a great price, $15.99 for a huge pot. It's a 4.4 gallon pot. And I'm happy to announce the fiddly fig that we purchased together back in July is still alive. It's still thriving. And so hopefully I can get these mums to thrive and live. And I didn't realize that you can plant these and they're perennial in my zone. So I'm gonna get a couple of these. That one reason we're gonna go to Target too is I want to decorate my front porch and I need a mat. Well, maybe Costco has one, so maybe we don't have to go there, but I did wanna look at tablescape stuff at Target too. So I think I'm gonna get a couple of these. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna have to get these at the very end because they're not gonna fit in my cart with everything else. So another thing I'm here for is I like their long jackets that they have at the fall. I've got a big puffy one that I bought with you last year and I don't need a big puffy one, but I'm hoping they have a long, lightweight one. But this is really nice. This is a shacket and it is $19.99. Is it long? No. I prefer my jackets to be a little bit longer, so I think we're going to, well, maybe I'll try it on. Okay, friend, I can already see. Can you see that? All that lighting up? That's Christmas. I'm just getting into the fall set and the Christmas is already here at Costco. Oh, I need dishcloths. My dishcloths are getting a little raggedy, so I'm hoping I can find some here. I don't know if that's out of season. I don't know when dishcloths are normally at Costco. Oh, I see the jackets. Okay, so we're gonna head over there in just a little bit, but let's see if I can find some dishcloths. So it looks like they've got some really nice pillows, and they've got even fall pillows. These are $7.99. They're $2 off right now. I like these pillows, but when it comes to fall decor or any sort of seasonal decor, I tend not to purchase things that I have to store and that only fit one season. So if I'm gonna decorate and I'm gonna buy something like a placemat or table decor, I tend to like to get things that are festive, but just with the little tweaks, like maybe whatever flowers I put on the table or something like that, it could go from Christmas to fall to spring to Easter. And so these are a little too fall forward, even though I think these are beautiful, that I could only have them out during the fall and that I would have to store them. So things like mums and pumpkins, those are compostable, or I could plant them in the ground and I could enjoy them for years and years to come. And I don't have to store them in my house, but I can enjoy like the fall festivities. Now they do have these, but I don't really love the color, so I think I'm gonna pass. They've got black and I would prefer them to be gray. So I'm gonna wait. They're $14.99. They've got blue, green, and black. I think I'm gonna wait on these. I glanced through the clothes and the shoes, and there's not really anything that's sticking out that I need, but I do see these jackets and they do look like they're lightweight ones. So let's see if they have my size and a style that's gonna work. Okay, this is exactly, it's $29.99. This is exactly what I wanted, right here. I love it. I haven't had one of these in like 2 or 3 years because I haven't gotten here in time where they've had my size. Josh used to call this my trash bag coat. I've got the big puffy one, but it's a little too warm sometimes, especially like on days like today where I'd want a coat, but I don't need my big puffy one. This is perfect. And this fits perfectly. First thing going in the cart. I was hoping to see these boots here. This is the time of year when they usually have them. I didn't like the ones they had last year, and it looks like over here, I can see out of the corner of my eye. I like these. My other boots have holes in them. I didn't write either of the coat or the boots on my grocery list, but I was really hoping they would have them today. So that I'm considering a huge win. I thought since I had a little bit of time today, I would look down, because the holidays are coming up, I would look down like the dish aisle. I'm not seeing anything super compelling except this. This is a kitchen and pantry storage bin. It is $99, but there's 18 in it. And I think a lot of people like to use these in their refrigerator and things like that. I've never been one to put containers to organize things in my refrigerator. Are you someone that likes to do that? I think aesthetically, I watch those, you know, like restock refrigerator videos and they're so satisfying, but I don't know if I would actually use them. So then I would look to see if there's any dishes I can't live without. There's not really anything. Oh, that's a pretty charcuterie board though, for $20. I usually just use my big wooden cutting board, but that's beautiful. I thought these were so beautiful. They were $18.99 for 2 baking dishes, and I really liked these white ones because I thought that this is what I mean when you think of something that's neutral that could transition from season to season. So those dishes would be beautiful with an Easter ham in it or a Thanksgiving stuffing or whatever it might be. Now here they had some cute silicone reusable bags. I thought that these would be fun because of the designs for kid lunches. And then they had these bamboo bag organizers. I did splurge and pick one of these up on Amazon when I was doing some of my organizing in my kitchen, and I do really enjoy it. The one that I got on Amazon, all the different compartments are connected, which I really like because I could see with the one here that they had at Costco, they were all separate pieces. I have a feeling that when you open and close your drawer, they probably wouldn't stay together. And I have never seen this at Costco before. They have enamel cast iron Dutch ovens. It's a set of two. The big one is 5.5 quarts and the little one is 3.5 quarts for $59.99, which for enamel cast iron, that is a great price. Now here they've got ribbon, and it's kind of funny. I didn't know that I knew the price of ribbon, but when I was at Costco, I was like, oh wow, that's a really good price. $7.99 for 50 yards. The only reason I know that is I just went to Dollar Tree and purchased some ribbon to make some gift baskets. I had done a pumpkin spiced baking marathon to make up cute little gift baskets for some of my loved ones. And I bought ribbon at Dollar Tree and it was $1.25 for 3 yards. So it was kind of funny that when I was in Costco, I had the thought, oh, that's a really good price for ribbon that they have here. Now, obviously, we are now in the Christmas section. I am nowhere near ready for Christmas to be upon us. I am just looking forward to fall. This week, we decorate for fall. We decorate the front porch, the back porch, and we make a bunch of fall flavored food for the party. And I'm so excited that fall is upon us, but it was fun to see the big displays they had at Costco for Christmas. They had some really amazing and huge lawn decorations. They had snowmen and reindeer and 2 different styles of Christmas trees and some stars and a light pole. They also had their artificial Christmas trees out. Now these were not on sale. They went on sale twice last year. I know that because we ended up buying the 7-foot Christmas tree, which is the small one over here, when it was on sale because I was 9 months pregnant and I was not about to go to the Christmas farm for a real Christmas tree. They also had some Christmas candles and they also had artificial candles, which I absolutely love. I got some as a gift last winter and I use them almost 24/7 because I love the ambiance that they create in my home, especially at night when I have most of the lights off in my home. They just create this cozy feeling without the risk of burning my house down. I want to make some homemade vanilla. 1, I'm running out, but 2, I want to make it as Christmas gifts this year. And so I'm looking for some spiced rum and I'm not seeing it. I already got the bourbon I need for the cocktail, but I really hope they have some spiced rum because I don't want to go to another store. Oh, they have their rugs on sale. This is kind of a random place. They never have their rugs in this corner. $179, normally $120. Oh, no, $220. They're $40 off. These ones are on sale too. $139, normally $179. Okay, let's see if we can find spiced rum. Focus, focus, focus. Darn, I'm not seeing it. You can make vanilla, homemade vanilla extract with bourbon, or you can make it with bourbon too. I've never made it with bourbon, but you could make it with spiced rum or vodka. I tend to like to make it with spiced rum because I think it kind of adds like a general overall really yummy flavor. Now we are in the part of Costco that we came for, and that is for groceries, not dishware or Christmas decorations. So here they had pumpkins. I have never seen pumpkins at Costco, and it might just be because I don't come to Costco all that often and they probably have had them and I just didn't come when they had them. They had Brussels sprouts, which was great because I need those for the dinner party. The Brussels sprouts in my garden look absolutely terrible, and I don't think I'm going to be able to harvest any Brussels sprouts from them. It was fun to look at the salad kits. They had so many salad kits that I had never seen. They had this Mexican chopped salad kit, and then they had an Asian salad kit and a buffalo salad kit. They didn't have the one that I normally get when I come here. I usually get the poppy seed one, so I didn't pick that up, which is fine. They had this Korean stir-fry barbecue mix as well, which I thought was super interesting. And this as well, I had never seen this before. It's a super food veggie slaw. This would be good in a salad. It didn't have a dressing that came with it, or it would be really good, I think, stir-fried as well. But we're going to make a poppy seed dressing that mimics the Costco one with those Brussels sprouts for the dinner party. They also had these house plants. Like I said, my fiddly fig that we got at Costco in July is thriving. So I really appreciate all of your guys' input on how to keep that thing alive. It is doing really well. So here are some bulbs. They also had fall bulbs that you could plant. I had too much fun and I spent too much time looking at all the different bulbs they had. And then I thought this was cute just for fun. They had a little Halloween gingerbread house. This is one of Josh and I's favorite cheeses, and I pick it up almost anytime I am at Costco because it is the best price out of any of the grocery stores in my area. I've got a fun recipe I want to try using tortellini, so I picked that up. And then they have this peeled fresh garlic at Costco. My mom loves this. She keeps the garlics whole in her freezer. They chop up really easily from frozen whole. But you could also take this garlic, throw it in your food processor, and turn it into little pucks like I did with the garlic that I had grown in my garden last year. Do you love the Starbucks egg bites? They have them at my Costco. This is the first time I've seen them at my Costco. I've seen other people get them at Costco before, and it looks like they are $14.79 for 10 egg bites. I'm not gonna get them today, but that's kind of cool. I've seen other people get them. I'm trying to contemplate. I like Baby Bells. Should I get some of these today? I like having these, 2 of these and an apple for like a light lunch or something like that, especially if I have a busy day in the kitchen and I don't have time to sit down and eat a lunch. 2 Baby Bells and an apple is a good lunch. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get those today. They had another egg bite option, these 3 bridge egg bites. They were a spinach and bell pepper egg bite. I haven't tried those. I tried the Costco ones and those are really good, but I noticed that they had another kind. They also had pierogies. We love pierogies. One of my easy dinner go-tos, if I have pierogies on hand, which I don't always, caramelize some onions, brown up some sausage, put the pierogies in, dollop with sour cream and salt and pepper, and it's just delicious. I did look through the cheese that they had for the charcuterie board. The only cheese I ended up picking up, and it's not for the charcuterie board, just for us to have on hand, is some of this Parmesan cheese. This is the real deal from Italy, and it is so delicious. They also had, of course, well, not of course, but they had their pumpkin pies on sale. Tell me if you are team Costco pumpkin pie or not. It is $5.99 for the world's, well, I was going to say world's largest pumpkin pie, but I'm sure the Guinness World Book of Records has a larger pumpkin pie in it. One of our family's favorite traditions is to get a Guinness World Book of Records and enjoy reading it over the Christmas break. Now here they had an entire aisle of dips. I'm not sure why, because I've never seen this many dips at Costco before. I'm thinking it probably has something to do with the fact that football season is now upon us, and white Costco dip with green chilies just screams Sunday football to me, but I was impressed with the dip varieties that they had at Costco on this day. They had this last year, this creamy cranberry jalapeno dip. I did need to get a couple dairy products, and so I picked up one of these cases of milk at Costco, and I noticed while I was in the refrigerator that they also had eggnog. I am not quite ready for eggnog, but it was fun to see that they had it at Costco. I just asked the butcher if they had that really thinly sliced beef that I have come to fall in love with, and they don't have it. They said that they usually don't have it until around 3 o'clock because they have to par freeze it before they can slice it into these little thin slices, and I want it for making Philly cheesesteak because that just sounds so good, but that's not going to be for today. I'm in the back section here with the paper products, and I want to see if they have a mat because like I said, I need a mat for my front porch. Oh, they also have paper cups. I really like to keep these on hand. They're 12-ounce paper cups to go. Josh and I just really don't prefer drinking out of stainless steel to go coffee cups. And so sometimes I like to keep these on hand and I'm completely out, but I don't know if I want to get them today. They're 6 cents a cup, so that's cheaper than going out to get coffee. I think I'm gonna pass today. It looks like they have 3 options for outdoor rugs. This one is a half moon for $12.99. This is a big rectangle, and this one is $14.99. It is 30 inches by 47 inches. And then there's this one that's kind of plush. I almost think this one would be good in like a garage or something, because I don't know if I would want it outside, but going from like the garage inside might be good. Trek and Clean microfiber doormat, stop dirt in its tracks. And this one is $11.99. Those are a fantastic price, but they're a little bit more industrial looking that I think I want. Well, I've seen a lot of people online, like Instagram Reels, that decorate their porches that layer rugs, which I think is really cute. I'm not an interior designer. I enjoy it, but I don't always know exactly what I'm doing. So I think we'll see what we can find at Target. Okay, I think my list is almost complete. I didn't need to get a ton of stuff, but of course I've gotten more stuff than I anticipated. Oh, okay, so we need the drinks. I need some sparkling water and some ginger beer, and I'm in the right section for that. Waterloo is probably my favorite carbonated water, but this LaCroix right now is on sale for $6.99, which makes it 29 cents a can. I think I'm gonna get 2 cases. They don't have Waterloo right now, that's why I'm getting this, plus it's on sale, so it's a good price. This variety pack is lemon, lime, grapefruit, and then I just saw out of the corner of my eye after I put all those in my cart that they have one more pack over here, and let's see what flavors these are. They are the same price, 29 cents a can, and it's black raspberry, peach plum, and limoncello. And it looks like it says a limit 10. So I'm probably not the only one that's stocking up on water. Should I get 2 of these as well? Because I'm not gonna be back to Costco for probably 6 weeks. And this is a great price. Oh my goodness, they have it. I was hoping they would have it. I wanted to ask you all if you have tried the Poppy sodas. I've seen different people online have them and say they like them, but I have not tried them because at my grocery store for 1 can, they're like $2. So I haven't tried one. And here they are $1.39 a can. So for, it looks like 15 cans, it's 20 bucks. Are they good? I haven't even looked at them really. So it says that this is strawberry lemonade, orange cherry limeade. And it says it's good for gut health. The ingredients are sparkling water, orange cane sugar, organic apple cider vinegar, oh that's probably why, organic agave, natural flavors, lemon juice, strawberry juice, stevia, and concentrate. 4 total grams of sugar, 25 calories a can. I do have a soda stream that I use quite often when I just drink plain carbonated water, but something about cracking open a cold can after either a long day in the kitchen doing a big marathon cooking day or spent in the garden, it feels like a luxury and a treat to me. So for 29 cents, this is something that I do give myself permission to enjoy. A lot of my family also likes carbonated water as well, so I like to have it on hand for them to enjoy when they come over. I think I've gotten almost everything off my list, plus some. You know how it goes when you go to Costco. This is why I try not to come in here as much as possible, but I think all the stuff we got is going to be really good. I'll show it to you in just a minute. So it looks like I still need mayonnaise, so I think I'm going to go ahead and grab my Mum's while I'm here because I'll be able to stuff the mayonnaise in somewhere around here. They had 3 different color options to choose from. They had this really deep burgundy color, and then they had a lighter pink and an orange. I decided to go with the burgundy because I thought that that would be a good contrast with the orange pumpkins. I'm so happy. I don't know why, but buying these Mums really just feels like I have reached a whole new level of adulthood. I think I got everything on my list, but my list is buried in this grocery cart. So when I dig out and find it after I check out, if I forgot anything, I can just get it at Trader Joe's. So let's check out and head to Trader Joe's. Promise, I only have one more thing I need to get, and I'm glad I remembered this because we are completely out. This is Josh's favorite kind of rice when I make anything that's kind of Asian inspired, and it's the, I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's this Asian style rice, and it's $20.99 here. I cannot get this rice through Azure, So I get it here because it's way more affordable at Costco than at my local grocery store. So I'm gonna get this rice. And now we are gonna check out. Well, that took entirely longer than I had anticipated. It had been too long since I'd been in Costco. There were so many good things and fun things to look at with the change of seasons. I'm not quite ready for Christmas. I feel like I'm just getting into the fall mode. But it was fun to look at all the pretty things. Now, I did lose my grocery list. Story of my life. I had read a comment, one of you guys had mentioned to me that I should take a picture of my grocery list, and I should have taken a picture of my grocery list because I can't find it. I know that I need pasta, stuff for the cheese board, and pumpkin seeds and cranberries from Trader Joe's. So that's 4 things. So let's see if when we get into Trader Joe's I can remember that. I'm trying to decide if we should go to Target next or Trader Joe's. Let's go to Target because it's on the way, and then we'll finish at Trader Joe's. I just got to Target, and one of the main things I need here are ramekins because the creme brulee, we need to make it in ramekins, and I don't own those. And then we need a rug for the front porch. And I think those are the only 2. Oh, I was gonna look at tablescapes and see if there's any cloth napkins or anything that might make the table beautiful. As long as I can find tablescape stuff that could be used for more than one holiday. Otherwise, I'll just use what I have. I think it's so fun to look at the dollar spot at Target anytime I go in there. Now, even though most things are typically anywhere from $3 to $5, I think that there's always fun, cute little curios, I think that's what they're called, or knickknacks or tchotchkes. They're just kind of cute and fun. So they had some little pumpkins, and this was really pretty. This next thing we're going to look at, it was a decanter, I think that's what they're called. And that they kind of were giving me the, Halloween vibes, and I thought that they were really precious. But we are here not for curios or knickknacks. We're here for an entry rug for my door. Now, when we purchased this home, the previous owners had left a couple and my chickens destroyed them. So it was time to invest in a new rug just to try to keep some of the dirt coming in from the house. So my goal is to try to get a rug that is not holiday specific, even though these holiday specific rugs I think were so cute and fun to look at. But because an area rug or a entry rug is something that's going to be around for hopefully a year or 2, then I don't want to get a holiday specific one. So I go into the actual rug section of Target, and I thought that one was so cute. Welcome, friends. And I'm going to look at the kind of generic rugs to see what they have to offer. I have seen a bunch of people layer area rugs, and I think that is so cute. So if I can find that, then that is what I want to try to do. But this is definitely pushing my creativity a little bit. So I found that black one that was in the Halloween rug area, and I thought that was cute because it was really thin, and I thought I could easily layer one of these brown rugs on top of it and get that layered look that I really was going for. I'll show you what I ended up getting here in a minute. Now that I've got my rug picked out, I'm going to move on to tablecloths. I have 3 tablecloths. You've seen me use them many, many times, but my tablecloths are hand-me-downs from my mom, and they're probably 15 years old. They still work. I will still use them, but I really would like to invest in maybe one that's a little bit more modern looking. So I found that one, and I thought it was really pretty. Again, when it comes to a tablecloth, I looked at the seasonal ones, but my goal, because a tablecloth is something that I can use for many, many holiday get-togethers or just get-togethers in general, I kind of didn't want to go with seasonal specific. I wanted to go with something that I could use for spring, summer, winter, fall. They had some pumpkins. I grew this variety of pumpkin. I just cooked it yesterday, and I am thrilled with it. But they had some other really fun, unique pumpkins that I had fun looking at Target. Now, I really liked these white not tablecloths. These are white placemats, but they only had one, and it probably would not be practical for me to invest in a white placemat or dishcloths, because with the amount of cooking I do in my kitchen, they would not stay white for long. This is the Magnolia line at Target, and I always have fun looking at her stuff. I think it always is so aesthetically pleasing and pretty, and so I was just looking at the different items that she had to offer, and I thought that these measuring spoons were kind of pretty. I like the idea of having one of these wooden scrubbers, but I put my scrubbers in the dishwasher, and so I don't know if those would hold up very well. This is what my cart is looking like. I did get those 2 rugs and 1 tablecloth, and I got my ramekins so we can make creme brulee. I am so excited to share with you a creme brulee recipe. It turns out fantastic. That was so successful. Well, I guess as long as the tablecloth fits, but I think the pieces that I was able to find are going to be perfect transition pieces from season to season, and they're not just fall. So I could use that tablecloth at Christmas, I could use it for Valentine's Day, I could use the mats for Christmas, Valentine's Day, spring. Very successful. I think I got everything that I needed at Target, even without my list, and now we're gonna head to Trader Joe's. I need 4 things. Let's see if we remember all of them. I just got to Trader Joe's and I can already tell that I'm super glad I bought my mums at Costco because they have them here and they're the same price, but they're probably a quarter of the size. But I know that we'll be able to find some other good deals and goodies here at Trader Joe's. And then after we're done at Trader Joe's, my order for the chickens that I ordered from the local farm, I just got an email saying that they are ready. So I will pick that up as soon as we're done here. These gourds remind me of my mom. My mom was always, and to this day, she's really good about decorating for the different seasons. And I always loved that growing up. And so that's one reason why I'm trying to be a little bit better about it now that I have my own home and I have a family. I want them to get that cozy feeling that I got when my mom would decorate for the different seasons. Look, they have some fairy tale pumpkins. I think they're adorable. We are going to be cooking up fairy tale pumpkins, and they have a bigger one over here too, for the pumpkin pasta that we're going to be making for the dinner party. So I think that's kind of cool. My mom also every fall would put corn stalks and pumpkins on the front porch. And a few of you had recommended when I was harvesting the corn and I just chopped all the corn stalks down that I should have decorated my front porch with the corn stalks. Well, that would have been a brilliant idea, but it did not occur to me till you all had recommended that. So maybe next year we'll attempt that if I attempt to grow corn again next year. Now these mums were cool because they were a tricolor mum. So in one pot, they had 3 different colors, which I thought was kind of cool. I am on a mission though, as fun it is to come to Trader Joe's. I want to try to get what I need, and one thing I need is a cheese. I already have 2 cheeses at home that I'm going to use for the cheese board, so I'm just looking for one cheese to kind of supplement what I already have. And then I also need some salami. I could have got this at Costco, but the quantities were just way too much for what I need. It's not going to be a big party, so I thought that this would be a better option to get it here. And they have a lot of fun different varieties to choose from. So once I got my cheese and my salami, I went and looked at crackers. I picked out a cracker that I had never got before, which is one of these here, the pita crackers, and they were really good. This is what I normally get, but I have some of those at home already. The fig and olive one is my favorite. It's crunchy and chewy because there's figs in it, and it's sweet and salty. It is so good, but I didn't end up getting that today. Now this was super fun. I didn't get this either, but I thought this pasta was kind of cool. It is a pumpkin pasta that actually has dehydrated butternut squash in it. So not only is it pumpkin shaped, it's pumpkin, it has pumpkin in it. And then this was a pumpkin marinara sauce that I thought looked kind of interesting. When I make pumpkin pasta, I don't add any tomatoes, and there were tomatoes in that pumpkin marinara sauce. So I might have to try that in the future. I am here for rigatoni, so I picked up one of those. And then this is the basket. So I got everything I needed. Oh, I forgot cranberries. I do need cranberries. And then I was going to get pumpkin seeds, but the bag was kind of large and I have other kind of nuts, so I don't end up getting pumpkin seeds. There is something so amazing about Trader Joe's. I don't know why, but every time I go in there, I feel like I'm treating myself to just a wonderful experience. I got everything that I needed. I did decide to go ahead and pass on the pumpkin seeds because I have different kinds of nuts and seeds already at home that I could use that probably need to be used up anyway, and I didn't want quite that many. So I got everything on my list. I did go ahead and get Josh a package of chocolate covered pretzels because those are his favorite. And he would be a little bit sad if I went to Trader Joe's without him. Last time I went to Trader Joe's was with you right before we went out of town. I don't come here that often. And I treated myself to a kombucha, a strawberry lemonade, nice and refreshing. It's been in like the mid to low 60s and raining for the last week. And then today I thought that it was supposed to be like that, and now it's in the mid 70s, so I'm a little bit warm. So this is hitting the spot, and I will enjoy this on the way to the farm, so we can go pick up some chicken and we can make chicken broth. The chickens are frozen, so I'm not going to get to that until probably the next week or two, but they will at least be in my freezer. Since I'm already out and about and in town, I might as well pick them up while I'm running all these errands. So I'll see you at the farm. This farm does delivery in the Pacific Northwest. I can link them down below, and they do on-farm pickup. You can order. I had a hard time figuring out how to open this door. You can order online like I did, and then they've got this freezer here, and you can pick up your order here. This farm is the first farm that I ever purchased local chicken from, and I didn't actually purchase whole chickens. What I purchased was the backs of the chickens. So this farm, they do pasture raised chicken, where you can see here, this is actually where they don't have the chickens out here, they have them in the back. They do farm tours, and I can link them down below if you're kind of in the local-ish area. They also sell grass-fed, grass-finished beef and pasture raised pork. The pork, they live out in a forest. It's really beautiful. They move them I don't know if they move them every day. It's been a couple years since I've done a farm tour. They grind all their own feed for the pigs and chickens. It's soy-free and corn-free. They source all the grains whole, and then they've got a whole grinding system. It's pretty cool. The dad and son are both engineers, and so they have that engineering mind, and they've completely built their own grain mill, and it's pretty cool. But what I purchased is, when I buy pasture-raised chickens, which means they are raised outside, they're moved every day, they're not raised inside at all, I always buy the whole bird, because it's never fit in my budget to be able to buy the parts. So like just the chicken breast or just the chicken thighs, just per pound, it's way more affordable to purchase the whole bird. And then you not only get the meat from the whole bird, but you can then take those bones and turn it into bone broth. Well, I have enough chicken in my house right now that I don't need the whole bird. And so what I purchased was this farm. They do all the butchering here. They do all the slaughtering here. And so that you can buy, different parts, or you can buy the actual just bones of the bird. And that's what I purchased. So you can get that for a really good price. They also do eggs here. And so you can also buy stewing hens. So they're 2-year-old hens that are no longer in that high production egg production. You can purchase those and you can stew them down. They're not young and tender like a young chicken, but they're perfect if you're going to pressure can them, or if you're going to stew them, like making coq au vin or something like that. They're really good, and they are more affordable than purchasing a young chicken. So I'm going to go home, stick those in the freezer, and then sometime next week, because I only have like two pints of broth. I had made some broth, but I used it in a canning project. And so then I thought I had made this whole pot, and I only had two quarts left. So today was awesome. We got so much stuff done. So if you're new, please consider subscribing, because we are going to cook that entire meal together. We're going to set the table. We are going to decorate the front porch, and it's going to be really fun getting ready for fall and getting ready for this party. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to prep all the food so that on the day of the party, and I'm going to do some other things the day, the days leading up to the party, so that I don't have to be stressed on the day of the party. So again, if you're interested in the hosting course, I can link that down below. My mom and I sit down and we just hang out with you and kind of go over really step by step how we like to plan and host a party. So friend, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend time with me as we went all over town. And I just really appreciate the fact that you would spend time with me. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. I can pop a couple of my other videos here. You can go enjoy it between now and my next upload. I hope you're having a great day, and I can't wait to see you next time in the kitchen.